Welcome back to another Wednesday walk around at Coyote Classics. Hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July. Ours was great, but we're excited to get back to work today, check out some of this new inventory. In fact, we have a guy unloading a 68 Mustang convertible right now, so we'll check that out. And this is a beautiful 68 Mustang.
Wow. I love this one, and it has a full documentation of the restoration. Look at that thing, huh?
That's neat.
Yeah, look at the quality of the restoration, huh? Took it all down to bare metal, everything stripped. Pictures of the floors. Look at that, inside the trunk. That quality.
Always was a nice car, it looks like.
Yeah. Yes, it sure was. They did a beautiful job on it. Engine was all rebuilt. Put back in. I'm excited to look under the hood of this. Gives you a good idea. Looks like they had a white top. They went with a black canvas glass window. Very
high dollar.
Yeah,
like
they're probably 25 to 3,000 bucks installed. So this very nice restoration. Whoever gets this one's going to be super happy with it.
Today's gonna be fun because we got a whole lineup of nice cars that we're gonna be checking out.
We do, and it just seems like yesterday with the 4th that we just did, 4 or 5 other really cool ones, you know what?
Yep. And we have 5 or 6 cars inside too that we're gonna have to be photoing for the website that we can check out today.
It's got a lot of information here on the, pretty cool, huh? There's
Very
no
neat.
paperwork.
Very cool.
All right.
We just sold our really nice 65 that we had last week, and now we got a really nice 68 convertible. So if you missed out on the 65,
I love the wheels. I mean, we've never
too.
put wheels on a Mustang like this, so it's kind of neat to see them come in that way.
It does have the original wheels too that they're gonna be taken out of the trailer.
Poor engine. Those pictures since restoration are a little older. I mean, obviously you can tell the guy drove it.
Yeah.
We'll power wash it, get it detailed up, and it won't look like that. But they did a nice job. I mean, you can tell every piece was taken apart, all new bolts and stuff. So steering and brakes, disc brakes on the front, just what a guy wants.
Very nice.
Yeah. This one here is probably one of the nicest 1979 Z's that we've had in here. I mean, it's black, laser straight.
Very original. Pop the hood on this thing. The engine compartment looks just like it did from the factory, just super clean.
Oh, wow.
Got air, steering, brakes.
Previous owner spent a lot of money on the air conditioner, just making sure that was all ready to go. The inner fender paint. I can't wait to see this one all detailed up.
I know, me too. And I like the interior color too, that brown. It looks to me, when I checked it out the other day, that it looks like it's pristine, so it's hard to believe, but it almost looks kind of like original interior.
I think it is. Those are low miles.
Yeah.
Wow. Tilt wheel, power windows, absolutely stunning. Every single thing works. Really nice. Next one we got here, we showed this one here in the shop getting buffed out and getting work done on it. This 1971 Chevelle really hauls the mail. It's got a small block, kind of lower gears, but it's fast and it's fun.
I like the wheel choice on that.
I do too. I'm not usually a weld racing wheel guy, but the way this one sounds and runs and drives, it's kind of the theme of it.
Yeah, it is.
This has got bucket seats too. We won't spend a lot more time on this one because we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but really fun driver. All I have to say about this 1970 Boss 302 clone, those wheels got to go.
Yeah, they do.
So I drove up and bought this from a nice lady up in Minnesota. They had it a long, long time. I think like 25, 30 years. Very nice car, inside and out. But the best thing about it is just the way it drives, and every single thing works already.
That's nice.
I got some 17-inch American Racing torque thrust coming for it. It's already got the spoilers, the slats.
That'll help getting some different wheels on there for sure.
That's going to be one of those things. Before and after is going to be a total different car.
Yeah, I like the look of it though.
I do too. This one right here, probably we bought these two together from a guy. He had both of them, and both of them are absolutely sweet.
Yeah, And the black Z came from the
Yes,
same,
all three.
Same guy.
289 disc brakes on the little Mustang. We'll probably put some wheel well trim on it, but the paint job and the body is laser straight, and it's a 4-speed, Dalton.
And these cars that we're showing you right now outside, they haven't been priced yet. They're just kind of waiting their turn to go through the shop. But look how nice that paint's gonna look when it's cleaned up. Look at the door jam, just how nice that shine is.
Nice. I'm just curious. I'm gonna look under the hood quick.
Once we get into the showrooms, we'll have prices for all those cars.
Wow. Disc brakes, manual disc, headers, power steering, beautiful engine bay. Last but not least, how come I'm doing all the talking, Big D?
I don't know, you're just kind of on a roll today.
I kind of am. Last but not least, beautiful 1966 Chevelle SS clone, 396, power steering, laser straight red paint.
The hood's not all the way closed, that's why it looks like that. But Chad and I were just looking under there earlier. This paint on this car is beautiful mechanically. I moved it around this morning. It just seems to shift going gear so nice. I'm trying to talk Chad, and I think we're gonna maybe do some different valve covers and air cleaner. Just because the engine bay is really nice, but I think that'd make it pop.
Yeah, power steering, power disc brakes. There we go. Rally wheels, and you know what? I'm gonna leave them on it. I like them on this one.
This is a 4-speed as well.
Yeah, take a look in here. And this is just how it came in. So this might be a clone SS, but who cares?
Really
it's got the knee knocker tack, 4-speed, Hurst shifter. All the SS dash. Look at the corner of the door real quick. This is the kind of cars we like to buy here.
It's just perfect there.
Yeah. This one will not last long at all. Here's a 1979 Trans Am. This is an awesome car. I'm trying to talk my younger son from not buying this one. It's really cool. It's LS powered. Look at the interior. The interior is original. We'll probably do a few things to that. We'll speckle the trunk today. Get that kind of ready. It's got tilt, tack works, CD player. It's a really fun car. Fast, fun, and I love the wheels.
Monday, Dave sold our 70 Chevelle before we even had a chance to put it on their website, but a wonderful couple came up and bought this one. I'm excited for them to get it. The sound, when you fire this thing up, it just sounds so damn good.
Yeah, it really does.
So if you see something you like in the video, call early, come check it out. You know, because a lot of times, sometimes they'll sell before we get a chance to put them on the site.
Previous owner owned this for 25 years. It's got a 396. It's got a turbo 400, front end, rear end. Everything's rim and rebuilt. Bench seat car. Just a fast, fun, nice, solid Chevelle. And I love the color.
They're 1970.
Should we go check out what's going on in the back quick?
Sounds good. We got Jay Jr. back here. Hey, Ryan. This is my little brother Chad's other son, Ryan, filling in for Jason this week. Do you know that you have to give a nickname now?
Yeah.
What's the nickname? You thought about it yet?
I haven't thought about it, but Jay's been calling me Little Jay.
What's
the
you're
nickname?
Little Jay.
You're
Okay.
Little Jay.
What's the nickname of the car? That's what Jay does every week.
Car? Cherry.
Cherry?
Oh,
Now you are getting to be a little Jay.
Yeah, I think Jay's used that one already.
I like Cherry.
Cherry.
We were just talking a little earlier about maybe getting your Trans Am for sale. You ready to sell it already?
I'll sell her. I'm ready to sell her.
It's kind of like his dad. He can't hold on to him very long, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
You can't make any money if you fall in love with him.
Yep.
This Skylark is gorgeous.
I did undercarriage photos of this today. The underneath is probably the most rust-free original. Put it up once. After about 10 minutes, the lift finally put her up, but I just wanted to show Chad and show you guys.
Wow.
Look at this thing underneath.
Holy
That's
smokes.
all original metal. You can see the red oxy primer. There's not a patch, not any rust in this thing on the underneath whatsoever. All
Isn't
original.
that nice? And how about old Jay Jr. power washing, man? Good work.
Yeah, really solid underneath. It's just, I was impressed by the fact that it's just never had any work done underneath.
One other thing, Dald, as long as we got it here, look how straight the body lines. There's no ripples, no paint problems anywhere here.
And you're always, if there is some, you're always going to see it on a hoist. But this is going to make a great car for somebody.
It's quality. Very nice, very nice. Well, thanks, Rye. Get back to work, bud. Hey Mark, what's up, man? How are we doing? You get all the rest of the brakes done on it, like all. So this is the last part of it, and then that's when it's done. Good. Nice.
Yeah, they were bad.
Were they?
They were fucking bad.
And I'll tell you what, the funny thing is when we first got this little red or little blue Mustang in, it drove and the brakes worked perfect, I thought. But you just never know. You start driving them again, and then
All of a sudden it locks up, or
The master cylinder was so full of crap, rusty.
yeah.
well, that's why we go through this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, is we don't want our customers to have issues, and that's why we go through them from kind of stem to stern the best we can. So thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. I know you're watching this. We're getting your El Camino all up and ready to go. You're gonna have a lot of fun with this car. I mean, just fast, fun, sounds great.
It is. Doing the final soul ticket on it right now.
Brant pulled in this morning. He's going through lights, fluids, getting it all checked out, ready to go for you.
You know, this is just the perfect condition for a muscle car.
Yeah.
If you look at it from all these views, it's straight, it looks great. It's got a few little issues in it, but it's got the buckets, console, fuel injected big block.
Mechanically
black,
awesome,
white.
great look.
You know, and he didn't spend 50 grand. He spent half that almost, you know?
And you got something you can be proud of, have a lot of fun with.
We just talked about looking up and down the side on a hoist. Look at that. I mean, it really looks great.
Yeah, it does.
So, hey,
We're excited for you to
thanks
get
for
it.
the business. You're gonna love it. Now, this one didn't make it on the web either. Did it?
No.
So 2 Chevelles didn't even make it on the web. People came in looking at something else and fell in love with both
Put
Chevelles.
photos up for one day. We never got a chance to do a video on this big block Chevelle, original 454 LS5 Chevelle.
Numbers matching. Justin, what are we kind of trying to finish up on this old girl today?
Finished up the details and had to put new upper control arm bushings in it. Got that all done. Now just basically set it off for a quick alignment and she's ready to go. So,
Awesome.
You gave it a little tune, even an additional tune.
had to slide
Kick
back
down,
a
I
week,
think-
so I got that fixed.
The kick down? I bet that made a big difference.
Huge difference.
Because that didn't work when we first drove it. You know, that's just so much time and love goes into these cars.
Yeah.
Even after they're delivered sometimes, and you might find a little leak or, you know, we can't catch everything, but we do our damnedest to try to get everything we can. We really do, so
Make everybody happy.
that's the main thing, is try to make everyone happy, which sometimes in an old car is tough, right? So every time we find something out that didn't work quite well, like we were talking this morning, we update that system just a little bit so we don't have that concern or problem next time.
Yep.
You know, and that's the biggest difference between us and some of the other people is we're well staffed and we always want to do right with our customers and follow our core values.
Take that little extra step.
Yeah,
We're
really
always,
makes a difference.
always learning and growing and changing things
Right,
to
buddy?
make it
We're
easier.
always trying to make a difference. All right. Thanks, Justin.
Now we'll go to the showroom and check out some of the cars that are up on the site, priced and for sale.
We can do that, but what I'm really excited...
Murphy.
Are you going out hunting again?
I'll throw the picture up here. He got himself a big old groundhog the other day. Or what was it, a woodchuck?
He's got his nose up. He'll go out in that timber and run across the highway and everything. So it gets kind of, we worry about Murph some days.
Yep, we got to keep a good eye on him.
I want to start with a car that I can't believe is still here. And that's this one right here. $28,995 for a small block 400, gorgeous 1970. Not a 71 or 2, a 1970, the best year of a Monte Carlo.
Yeah, it makes this really nice, drives awesome. Original interior.
Look how straight it is. Vinyl tops, perfect. Interiors, damn near mint, except for a little bit on the driver's seat. $28,995. This is one I priced at $32,900. Somebody offers me $31 and it'll sell.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny how that works.
Maybe it's priced too cheap.
There, we got our two Pontiacs together.
Yep.
Mike, how are you today?
We have to move the vet to get that one over quick. Can we get that Challenger over there, please?
68 El Camino. This is another one that we need to put on yet.
I did. This
You
one
did?
I did right
You gotta do
before
a video,
I left.
yeah.
Yeah, gotta do a video. This is a gorgeous car. I probably should have took the trunk mat out in the pictures because look at under the trunk mat.
Wow,
Check that out.
really nice.
Laser straight, and I found out when I was doing the pictures, I checked the motor numbers matching 327.
Really?
Yeah. So I changed that in the description, but that's a turnkey car.
Here's our T-Bird. This still needs to be checked in detail, but the hardtop came in today with that Mustang convertible.
I think this, I'll put Mark on this next. It drives great, but those dual fours just need to be tuned up a little better. So we'll get that one on soon. A lot of interest here in the last week again on the 70 Charger. One of the days, they're more expensive cars. You know, it takes the right people to spend 80, 90, 100,000 bucks. But you know, 70 Chargers are, you know, super sweet muscle cars.
67 Mustang. That I think is gonna sell this week. Just put the video up.
This is a 360 with 4-wheel disc brakes.
Sounds good. I drove it too on Friday.
Oh, did you?
So you guys are interested in it. Drives really, really nice. Cold start.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it sounds great.
I bet you somebody calls from this video today and wants this thing.
Especially when you hear it run. There's damn cool Challenger.
White interior, Dalton. That's sweet. Let's shut the door here and let's head over there, should we?
Yep. See you guys in the other showroom. Just like that, we're on the other side of the building. So in here we got, like you said, we have a lot of cars that we need to...
These are all lined up right now. We just went through this Challenger.
These are all the ones that we gotta get to work on doing pictures and videos.
Picture this one. This is a gorgeous car. This one here is a 1960 Thunderbird. Isn't that sweet? Hey, shut the door all the way out. Wide whites are fairly new. A good customer of mine had bought this from me back in 2015. So they've owned it the last 8 years. It was his wife's car. She drove it to all the shows. So it's really road ready and just gorgeous.
Really neat, and 60 is a cool year for those too. And here we got, it's really, 274 Novas, it's neat, so you got one in black, one in white.
And when do you find 74 Novas? I mean, they're just kind of hard to find.
Yeah, they are, especially one like this white one that's a real deal super sport. Just an excellent car.
Isn't this nice? We buffed it out. I mean, it came in clean, but then we buffed it out too.
And these mid-70s stuff have a lot of character too, you know, it's just real reflection of the era.
Original paint under the hood.
Neat.
It is a nice car.
I like the, and Shay said this the other day too, but like the mid-70s and later 70s have like the best decal packages, whether it be like this Nova.
Because that's all they had going for them.
Exactly, or the 74 Camaro, the late 70s Trans Ams and Camaros.
Hey Dee, the previous owner said this was a 50,000 original mile car. I can't prove that, but the way it goes down the road and the interior and stuff being original, it's very possible.
Very possible.
Hey,
you sold
I sold the Tempest.
Came out of the office and got a deal done. There you go.
Yes, I did. We sold the, I sold this one too.
I know, you were on fire last week.
Wow. I don't usually do any of that crap, but.
You still got some sales left in you.
I do. How about this?
Yeah. This is, I think, got to be probably my favorite car on the lot. I know I way overused that.
It's all right.
But
this week it is, right?
This week it is. Today it is.
We go through a lot of them.
Drives fantastic. It's got cold air, beautiful black, 4-speed.
Houndstooth interior, full console, yeah, air conditioning. It's a great car.
Like I mentioned before, this was, you know, his wife's car. They had a really nice car collection and they're dwindling down. This is her car. This is the one she drove everywhere to all the shows. She herself drove it 2 hours up here to show it to us. So it's just built to mechanically be easy, fun to drive, reliable, comfortable too with cold air. RSSS, you got the hideaway headlights.
So again, probably two of the most original cars. I mean, this one's super original, one repaint. That one's super original, one repaint, both quality cars.
Yeah. So we got some nice stuff and new stuff coming in all the time. Let's close this thing out.
All right, let's do it.
Thanks for watching this week's Wednesday walk around. If you enjoyed the videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do one of these every Wednesday. Where's that?
I don't know.
We do one of these every Wednesday and then inventory walkarounds almost every day. But make sure you go to the site, CoyoteClassics.com, to see all the pricing, photos, picture, video. Really appreciate the support, and if you're looking for a classic car, we're the place to buy one.